So good afternoon and welcome on over here back over to Disney Springs. So I had to come on over just to kind of check out Disney Springs for a little bit. I was out and about throughout the day today doing some things, but I was over here by Disney Springs and I thought, might as well just come on over, check out some stuff. I don't think I've brought you guys over in a while since I think Disney Springs reopened. Can't remember, I'm not 100% sure on that. But I decided to come on over today to check out some of the shops. Also talk about a rumor stating that something major here has closed, something that's not been here that long. Something's closed just because of all the financial issues going on. But also, we gotta talk over to World Disney because they have all the Halloween stuff out. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of Halloween stuff. So, decided to come on over and check that out. So, gotta head on out. As always, I always park in the orange garage. So, I always park on the top level. So, there's always parking. And it's a little less crazy to get in here. So, we gotta get the elevator, go down to the second floor, and go through the temperature screening down here at the orange garage. We'll say it does not take very long to get the temperature screening done here now. And that's kind of a general thing. They've actually upgraded the scanners again to a different brand. But I mean, seriously, you walk up and they're like, scan, done, off you go. So I know a lot of people are always very like content on like the whole like, oh, once you get to get a temperature screen, it takes longer to get into places. I have found that's not the case actually. I found that actually it still moves pretty decently, but I think it also breaks it up a little bit. So you don't have all of these people coming in at once. So I would say just remember, you still have to be temperature screened. There's a certain threshold that you can't be above. I think 100.4. They actually have a spot where they can actually have you sit down and cool off. See, maybe it's just because you're a little hot. Because you can get a little hot and you can be over that threshold. But then again, if you're not allowed in at all. Plus, you still have to have your face mask coverings, and if you don't have one, you have to buy one at a little vending machine before the screening point is. Into the Disney style because they have all this like Halloween stuff. They've got this huge Haunted Mansion mural, which is amazing. They've got all this villain stuff. I really like a lot of this stuff. They got this little journal. They've had these for a while. But check out the Maleficent ears they have here. The mini ears. And then we've seen these before. The leggings. Like villain leggings. $40 for those. I do also like the fact that they have Haunted Mansion shirt right here, $45 for that. The one thing I've been looking for a long time is this Hades Spirit jersey. I have it finally. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'm going to go over to World Disney, so I don't have to be carrying this around the whole time here. I'm going to come back to the shop and get it before I leave. But the front, see? Oh, I was looking for this thing everywhere. Well, that was one of those purchases that I was not intending to make. I didn't realize they had it. But so it was about $70 for it. There are discounts for it. So I got a little discount on it. But $70 for that normally, not bad. But man, I was really excited because I've been looking for it since it's come out. Hadn't seen it once. And then all of a sudden I go into Disney Style. So there's that Disney Style, that new corner shop. Found it right there. So, and they have plenty of sizes for one. So I was really happy about that. So if y'all remember before the shutdown, and actually right after they reopened, this little shop right here used to be like this weird, I'm not really sure, like a small art shop. Well, it was supposed to be the Anthem Hills Creamery ice cream shop. Well, then that went out of business because the one on the boardwalk also is out of business as well. Now I think this is going to become a donut shop. I think that's what I was reading. I'll have to double check. I'm not 100% sure. I had to go figure out what it's going to be. Nope, I was wrong. Actually, I don't know what's going to go in that corner shop, but over here used to be the pop art gallery thing, and they're actually putting the donut shop here. It's called Everglazed Donut and Cold Brews. So if you come off the orange garage, you'll come off right here, and that'll be right there. So it'll be right next to AMC Theaters and next to Splitsville. I think if I read correctly, this AMC is still not open yet. And if it is open, it's open on the weekends. But as we come down this way, we're gonna see the quick shot of what the M&M World is supposed to look like, because this is where that new M&M World shop's gonna go. That was actually at the Florida Mall. So we're gonna see. It's got a lot of work coming on. You can kind of see how the entrance is gonna be. They've really expanded this out because it used to be just two shops right here. But now it looks like it's going to be one giant shop with either the entrance right here or right here. So it's pretty cool, actually. But the big rumor that was running around, so there's quite a lot of rumors that always are floating around. You know, that's how it is with theme parks and everything that goes on. the running rumor is that the NBA experience will not be returning. They've done all this work on this thing, and the rumor is that the NBA experience itself will not be returning. If it doesn't return at all, it won't be coming anytime soon. So those couple of days that those couple times we got to come down, I got to come down and check it out, was probably one of the few times. So it'd be one of those things that I get to see that no one else got to see. But City Work is still open, the Eatery and Poorhouse. The NBA store is not open, so just keep that in mind. But they do have some of this stuff at World of Disney. Cirque du Soleil Draw to Life also is still not, has any sort of information available to be coming back soon either. But yeah, a lot going on. This whole coronavirus situation has really kind of thrown a lot of things into limbo. But you can see, if you're curious, coming soon, get a scan there for an exclusive offer. So it's kind of cool. Also, this has looked like this has been put on hold as well. This new Beatrix restaurant, market, and coffee bar. Because no work sounds like it's being done on it quite right now. Now, I still think it is still going to be coming soon. But maybe something we won't see probably a little longer than it was intended. I think the idea was they're going to try to get it open by the end of this year, beginning of next year. Also, they still do play the spiel in the background consistently, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so I have all that right here. I'm just going to walk through the new section of Disney Springs of Town Center. So this area has been open for quite a while. This is the extended of the shopping district. So Disney has kind of almost done this where, so you don't really have to leave if you want to go to the shopping experience. So you don't need to go to like the outlets on International Drive or on Vineland Road. So you don't have to go to either one of those if you want to do any sort of shopping of any sorts. You actually come to Disney Springs here, and they have a multiple of different types of shops and things that are here to be offered. So it's kind of a nice thing to have, especially if you're staying on property. It's usually also right now one of the latest open things, because usually I think Disney Springs is open till 10 most nights. So it kind of makes it nice, and plus, if you missed anything from the theme parks that you couldn't get, you can just stop over here at World of Disney, one of the largest Disney stores in the world, and get yourself some Disney stuff. It'd be very interesting to see what they do for Christmas time here. The rumor is that they're going to still do the Christmas tree trail, but they're not going to do it all in just the back section. They're going to spread it out throughout Disney Springs. The one thing though I really hope they don't get rid of, that they don't miss out on, is the giant tree in the middle here. Now again, that may be a little bit harder because that would cause gatherings, and Disney does not want the gatherings to happen. So that's kind of one of the things you got to kind of keep an eye on. But I remember when I first came, one of the first trips that you guys came back with me to Disney Springs was actually, we came over here to this area, right across from Sephora right here, with up in this little walkway were those stormtroopers. Yeah, like if you walk out here, remember those stormtroopers that were right there? That was really cool. That was before the parks had officially reopened, so it was kind of a nice little thing to see. But you guys, you see, Disney Springs isn't too busy on a Tuesday afternoon. Kind of nice actually. So kind of fun thing is, so if you come down here right before the Ron Jon surf shop, you have this brand new shop called Love Pop. What these are specialty cards that are like super unique, and they're like 3D and really cool, kind of like what the guy's holding right now. Okay, cool actually. It's right next here to the Ron Jon surf shop. This is right next to where you come out of for the Lime Garage, and right before the Polite Pig, which Polite Pig, always a must to try. If you like barbecue, that is a great place to go. So if you want to go into World of Disney and you come from the Lime Garage past the Polite Pig, so right here is one of the entrances right next to Emirates, which has amazing little cakes. You actually have to go up and around, and I think if it's in the same spot as it was a couple nights ago, I came with one of my friends. You have to go all the way around to the corner next to one of the gift shops, or next to one of the parking lots / where the valet parking is. I do want to stop over here before I go over there to check out the Legos. Apparently they have some new Star Wars Legos. They still have the normal Maleficent Dragon with Prince Charming on his horse, that battle scene, but I think there's Star Wars ones around the corner. Okay, so I was curious what the thing was called, but so if you come to Disney Springs right now, they're doing called Fall into Magic at Disney Springs. Now this is pretty cool because this is something they've done for the last couple of years, and well, yeah, the last couple of years they've had stuff going on for it, but this year they don't have as much. But if you go, so that sign is if you come up around the corner, this is usually be another entrance, but again, they're still pointing you that way. You come around the corner, past the Lego store. Yep, look at all the new Legos they have. They have all the sequels. So you have Rey, you have Chewie, you have Captain Phasma, Kylo Ren, and a Stormtrooper. These are really cool, actually. You keep going past it before the entrance of the Lego store. You have Frozen too, so you have Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. These are really cool. I love people who are really talented with Legos. Like, when you can make your Lego set look like this, that's amazing. So if you are curious where the entrance is today, it's right here. On really busy days, they actually keep sending you up all the way around near the valet parking. But today, the entrance is right here. So I am a horrible person, and I walked into the World of Disney, walked around, looked at everything, spent a good couple minutes in there, bought something for my friends who needed something, and didn't show a dang thing of any of the Halloween stuff. So at some point I'll probably go back in there to go look at that stuff on my way out. Can't remember to come back by, but none of them a horrible YouTuber. That just happens. I'm sorry. We'll stop into the co-op though really quick and see if anything. But they do also have some of the official NBA playoff stuff, because if you remember that the NBA did come down here and we're playing in the what's called the Disney bubble. So it all just ended. Apparently the Los Angeles Lakers won. So good stuff for them. So if you're a fan of them, congratulations. Oh yeah, you can see they have all the NBA experience stuff right here. They have magnets. By the way, the magnet game is getting pretty cool. They have NBA playoff merchandise and everything like that. They've got a whole bunch of like other stuff over here. They've got jerseys. So these are the Orlando Magic jerseys, and then some other like teams as well. You can see they have all the stuff here. I'll tell you what, I came into the art section. I love the almost the theme park style stuff. Because you have the Country Bear Jamboree, Big Thunder Mountain. There's a Space Mountain shirt. I actually have that shirt. Swiss Family Treehouse, Fantasmic. Wow. That's some pretty cool stuff, actually. The epitome of Florida weather. I walked into Co-op, looked around in there, showed you guys saw some things. See this cloud right here? Just rained. You can see how wet the floor is? Just rained. But yet it never got sunny, or it was never cloudy, like fully cloudy, it just rained. So that is, in a nutshell, Florida weather. Also, fun thing, if you come over to the pin shop, they have Funko, but they have the child from The Mandalorian. So they have a 4-inch one, and then a 10-inch one. It's not badly priced. $13 for the little one, $30 for the big one. It's not actually too bad. But just like, who needs a 10-inch child? So I came the other day, and I was walking. We walked through with one of my friends. We were walking through here, and we saw the child, the little one, and the big one. The one thing we didn't see that we saw that I didn't see in there this time is Mando and the child Funko Pop. Now I don't collect Funko Pops. I only have 2 of them. But I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know why. Because I really like The Mandalorian. That series is amazing. Most people just really like Star Wars. So, yeah, if you're looking for any of those, like those Funko Pops, those are in the pin shop right across the way from Once Upon a Toy, right before you get to Earl of Sandwich. So one of the other things that's actually closed now, this is an official closure. If you come down here past the Earl of Sandwich, past the Spice and Tea Exchange, right across from the carousel, these used to be the Wolfgang Puck Express like dining locations. Well, as you can see, it's closed, completely closed. So one of the many things that are closed. There's a lot going to be changing with Disney Springs, from shops to restaurants to a lot of things closing because of everything that's gone on with the whole coronavirus pandemic. So if you want an idea, it is still very warm. Despite the fact that it is middle of October, it is going to probably be close to mid-90s today again. And it's now very humid because it just rained. Even though it just rained just a very tiny amount, it's still going to get very, very, very humid. I was kind of hoping that would be going away soon. I think they said over the next week and a half, we should start seeing cooler weather. Really, it's just less humidity. But like right now, it's starting to rain again. Like, I never understand Florida weather. But it's gonna go across the bridge here, and I was actually gonna go back to World of Disney to try to go and see all the holiday stuff, but unfortunately I've been out a lot today. Like, I've been out quite a bit, and I really need to get back to Blakely before he's too much time, because when I'm at work, when I'm working, he stays home by himself all day, and when I go out and do this stuff, he stays home by himself all day. So I really need to get back to him. But I'll do a quick walkthrough of the landings, because there's a couple things over there, and then we'll head out from there. And of course, within less than not even 5 minutes, it stopped raining again. It's kind of one of those things that kind of happens quite frequently, and especially if any of y'all have ever visited Florida, live in Florida, or any of that nature, you know that rain is always a possibility. And also, it never gets cooler here. So it's mid-October, it's almost 90+ degrees, and I am sweating like
Cover your mouth and nose
Good Lord.
when coughing and sneezing.
Also,
And maintain physical
I do
distance.
appreciate.
Thank you.
I do appreciate that they've changed up. They've had 3 different types of spiels for everything. So they actually have the one right there that you heard in the background. That's actually one that's been here. That's been the same one since they have reopened the resort. They have a brand new one that actually states that if you must wear your face covering correctly or you will be asked to leave. But as normal, you cannot take the face mask off unless you are stationary, eating and drinking. You cannot be walking and drinking. You cannot be eating and drinking. You can't be eating and walking or drinking and walking and have your mask down. Your mask must remain on while you are in the mood. So if I have something to drink right now, if I want to take a drink, I would have to go to the side, then take my mask down and drink and or eat. So just remember that is still the rule right now. I will say at some point though, I really do want to do the amp the car here. Seems like something really cool. I think they also are running like really good deals on it because with not a lot of people coming to the parks right now, don't really know. But as you are coming up through the landing, so this is my least favorite section of Disney Springs. I've never really been a huge fan of it. You come up through this area, you come up right, so you have Jack Lindsay's Hangar Bar right here, right across the way. You have a brand new thing called Gideon's Bakehouse coming in 2020. There's a cookie shop that's coming. It's actually, based on what it looks and sounds like, it sounds freaking delicious. So I would say it's supposed to be coming this year. It looks like they've got it pretty much almost done. They've got Bookworm's bookshelf. That's really cool. So that's if you're going up the landings right here, going up this hill, right before the Oakley shop and right next to Paradise 37. But I'll tell you, some point in the near future, I'm gonna come up here and I want to try to go over here to the Art of Shaving, this like shaving shop right here, right across from Paradise 37. I want to come over here and I want to have them cut my hair and trim my beard for me. It's still trying to work. It's still kind of a growing process, so it's still not quite 100%. But it's something kind of cool to try. So, because it is a barber, they do all the fun stuff and it'd be something kind of nice to treat myself to. I will say, coming to Disney Springs though, despite the fact of wearing the mask and all that stuff, middle of the day, super nice. Really enjoy it. I kind of love it a lot. Plus I did get some things I've been wanting. I got the beer jersey that I wanted and found something for my friend who had asked me since they knew I was here. They're like, hey, can you stop off at the World Disney and get me that? So that's kind of like another reason I think I forgot to look, is because I was sidetracked by another mission to find something. But I'll try to come back at least one more time before all the Halloween stuff is gone, and before they put up all the Christmas stuff, because the Christmas stuff will go up pretty quick once Halloween's over. Oh, right. So like I said, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time because I had actually been out most of the morning doing other things. And so I thought I'd stop by Disney Springs. Was able to get my Hades jersey that I've been actually looking for some time. So I'm really excited about that. Also stopped off at World Disney. Again, bad YouTuber, completely forgot to look at any of the Halloween stuff with you guys. I think I've seen it so much now because I've been to Disney Springs quite a few times normally. But, but yeah. I have to put this out there. I personally feel like Disney has done an amazing job when it comes to all the stuff that's going on. They limit the capacity. They have all the social distancing markers. They temperature check everyone coming into the park, any park or the shopping center, aka Disney Springs. Overall, I just feel much safer coming here than like say like going to like the outlet stores or like the outlet malls or a mall. Like personally, I feel safer coming here than there because Disney has done a really great job. I mean, it's really nice to see the measures they took and how much they are doing to try to keep everyone safe during this time. So, but I mean, with all that being said, as I do head out from just a very quick but fun little trip out to Disney Springs, I will see y'all next time.